Hi, this is section 10.6, objective 2, solving radical equations that require additional steps. We're still going to use a parable. So I'm not going to do this one. I just had to use a paper for that one. This one was just a tad harder, so I thought I would do that one first. Okay, so first thing you want to do is isolate your square root, which is already done. Next thing I'm going to do is square each side. So if I square this side, the square and this, the square root and the square they're almost opposite. So this is what I get for the right hand side. On the left hand side, x plus 1 squared is x plus 1 times x plus 1. And then I use FOIL right here. So this is the first, x times x. This is the outside, x times 1. This is the inside, 1 times x. And this is the last, 1 times 1. I combine these two terms together, and I get x squared plus 2x plus 1. This is the same for right now. Now I'm going to bring everything to the left-hand side and try to factor it. So I'm going to add 2x to each side. That gives us 4x. And I'm going to add 2 to each side. So that gives me 3. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and try to factor it. So the two factors are x plus 3 and x plus 1. If I set this one by the zero factor rule, if these two multiply together give you 0, then one of these has to be equal to 0. So I set this one equals 0, and I get -3 for my answer. If I set this one equals 0, I get -1. Okay, now again, we always want to check our answers. Whenever we square, we always want to make sure we check our answers. So over here I checked them. I checked -3, -1. Only -1 does work, by the way. Okay, so here is the original equation. I just wrote right here. And I'm going to check -3. So I plug in -3 for x. This side becomes -2, and here I get -3 times -2 is, -2 times -3 is 6. 6 minus 2 gives me 4. And -2 is not equal to 2, so that one does not work. So this does not work. Now let me check the -1. If I check the -1, again, this is the original equation. I plug in -1 for x here, -1 for here for x. On this side I get 0. On this side I get 2 times -2, which is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. The square root of 0 is 0. So -1 is actually the only answer for that one. Okay, now as far as this other example, I skipped this because I thought it was probably an easier one. This one is pretty hard, but I chose instead to do a homework problem. It's number 9. So I'm going to show you this one in another video, and I also put this answer key up there. This is one actually straight from your homework, maybe a little bit different variables, but a little bit harder than even what you have right here. This one is not in the homework. I took that out because of time. And then I took all of these out as well. So there's nothing beyond objective, 10.6 as far as it goes in the homework is, I'm trying to wait to focus. Okay, the furthest it goes is basically with a problem like here. And I'm going to do homework number 9 from this section. Everything beyond that, this and everything on the next page is not in the homework. I took it out because of time.